You join me again as I'm leaving Hotel Encomida on day 3 of the Madeira Island Ultra Trail. After a short descent into a village called Arcada, the trail headed east to eventually bring me out to a small parish known as Nuns Valley. Nestled between two mountains, I was now at the start of the path that would lead me to the summit of Pico Huevo. This climb was around 1400 meters of incline and took me through a dense eucalyptus forest. I was feeling good today, morale was high, my body felt great. I reached the top in no time at all. It's amazing what a good night's sleep and some proper food can do for you. It plateaus at the top for about 3 kilometers, traversing narrow paths high up in the clouds, taking extra care whilst looking down into the abyss, knowing one slip could potentially be fatal. I finally reached the top of Pico Huevo, standing at 1,861 meters. There was a small hotel situated near the summit called Casa de Abrigo, which only charged €20 a night, so I called up and booked this a couple of days prior. It was basic, damp, and not the most welcoming, but this enabled me to head back out for the sunset from the tallest peak in Madeira. I cooked myself some breakfast in the morning, then headed off. The next part of the trail was what I was looking forward to the most. The next 5.4 kilometers was along one of the most incredible trails that I've ever experienced, with views over Madeira's mountains and volcanic landscape. This route had tunnels carved out through the mountains, sometimes stretching a couple hundred meters long. If all islands did this, it would make my life a lot easier. I finally had the restaurant at the top of Pico do Arriero in sight. Always a great motivation to push on. This was one of the most iconic spots in Madeira. It was very busy, as you can actually drive to this area and park. I ordered a pizza, a cappuccino and a can of Coke. Probably not the best idea, but I knew today was easy going from here onwards. I had a few campsites in mind for tonight, but I ideally wanted to reach the last one to enable me to finish this trail tomorrow at a good time, so I bypassed the first two before stumbling upon another restaurant where I got an early dinner. I finally reached Toreros campsite, a large open area that's used for sheep shearing in June and also accommodates hundreds of people for the Madeira wine rally. However, this evening I was alone. Again, I didn't sleep very well that night. I was so close to the end now, and I think the excitement of finishing overwhelmed me. By 10:30, I was in a small village called Da Portela. This had two restaurants where I was hoping to get some lunch, but being well ahead of schedule, I grabbed a drink, took in the views, and pushed on. This was the only coastal part of the route, and I didn't want it to end. I had the finish line, the city of Mexico, in my sights.